You ever wonder where ideas come from? Like, how does this idea just magically pop into your head? What caused that to happen? Where is that manifesting from? A lot of times, or most times, or probably all the time, it's coming from you having a question about something, wondering about something in the past. And now that's showing up as a solution to a problem that you had in the past. And it might be a problem that you let go of, you gave up on. You figured that, okay, I don't know. I don't have the skills to be able to do this, to solve this. At some point, now all of a sudden, that idea that pops back in your head with a solution, with a way to do it. It's like magic, but it's like you all of a sudden align with the energy of that solution. You align with the solution when the solution had disappeared, when sometimes when you really needed it, when you're the most desperate for it, you can't find that solution. You can't see it. It's obvious to you once you see it, but until you get to that point where you're actually aligned with the solution, where somehow energetically you get there, before that happens, it's blind. It can be right in front of you. It can be right in front of you where you could reach out and grab it, but you can't see it. It's hidden from your vision until you get to that point where all of a sudden it just clicks. All of a sudden it's like, wow, this is like a holy shit moment. Holy shit. I get it now. I know what to do. It's an amazing feeling, but it's also very strange, very weird, because the time when you're like so desperate and frustrated and you want to find that solution, you could not see it. It just wasn't there for you. And it's in letting go of the need to solve it right now. It's in letting that go. It's that the idea will develop in your mind at some point. It's like working in the back of your mind while you're doing other things. And this thing is working itself out, and it's bringing pieces and parts together. It might be that you had to have a conversation with this one person, or you had to watch this one video, or you had to read this one blog. Then all of a sudden, boom, the solution is there. And that solution, many, many times, is captain obvious once it pops in your head. It's like, oh, that was always there. I could have done that 6 months ago. How come I couldn't see it 6 months ago? There's a reason why you couldn't see it 6 months ago. You were not ready. You were not ready to be able to put action into that solution. If that solution came to you 6 months ago, you'd have been like, there's no way I can do that. How am I supposed to be able to do that? But because the solution came to you now, because you were ready, you went through that, whatever that journey was you had to go through, you went through it. And now you're at the point where you can take action on the solution. So the idea pops into your head of, this is how you do it. It happened to me with designing shirts. I tried designing shirts a year ago, and it just didn't work. It didn't work. There was many different factors. The bottom line is it didn't work. And then I had let it go, forgot about it, was doing other things. And I don't know if it was by chance. I don't know how it actually happened, but all of a sudden I had the vision of how to actually do it. And I started to find the information I needed to be able to put it together, to be able to design these shirts and get them out there. And it was something that once I understood what to do, there's no reason why I couldn't have done it back then, but there's no way I could have done it back then. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for all the things I need to do, the process to be able to make it work. So that's how ideas works. They just pop into your mind. It seems like magic. It seems like a coincidence, but it's not. It's a solution to a problem that you had that you let go of. A lot of times you let go of and you gave up on, and you moved on to something else. And then by chance, you read something, you see something, you experience something, and all of a sudden now it's clear, and this is what you need to do. And then you can put that into action and make it happen and experience the whole experience of, now that I got this solution, now I can keep going on that thing. So sometimes you get paused, sometimes you get sidetracked, but you come full circle in the end to where now you got that solution. And then it's just a matter of do I still want to do this or not? Is it still part of the dream, part of the vision, part of the thing that I wanted to do? And if the answer is yes, you put that into action and you reap the benefits and the rewards. It's awesome. It's awesome how that works. It's crazy. It's weird, but it's also awesome how that works. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, is just, how that process works of when the idea comes to you with the solution and how that came about. If you like this and you want to check more of these out, I'm going to be putting a bunch of these together. Actually, I shouldn't even say that, because I'm putting a bunch together. I'm building up a bunch of these and then I'll put them all out after. Anyways, so that's it. I got to have a better way to end these things.